What's up everyone, this is SliferKing here, and today you join me for another one of my Garry's videos, where today it's kind of going to be kicking off a little bit of a theme, I have to admit, because over the next couple of videos it's kind of a, well, I guess you could say a mini TARDIS takeover. So the next 2 or 3 videos I will be looking at new TARDIS mods which I've come across online, well, in the workshop, and yes, I think some of them are actually quite significant because they are. One of them especially is genuinely new, and yes, I think it's quite an important one to look at. So because of that, that's the one we're going to be looking at today. So as you can see, I've done a lot of TARDISes. I've done obviously the 05s, the 10s, the 13s, the Capaldis, and the Hellbent, even the War Master TARDIS. But today I'm actually going to be looking at a TARDIS which some people may find a bit controversial because it's technically from a Doctor before the Doctor. I'm of course talking about the Ruth Tardis. Why isn't it working? Oh, there we go. Okay. So yes. Just a quick disclaimer. At the time of recording this video, this and probably the next TARDIS that I'll be doing next week, they currently don't work on some of the maps, like the space map with all the planets. That's why I'm doing it on the standard construct, because at the moment they work on this map, but maybe there might be an update down the road in which it will get updated, or maybe maybe patched or something like that. But yeah, just wanted to make that absolutely clear on that. So yes, the Ruth Doctor, or Jo Martin. Jo Martin is the actress who plays the Ruth Doctor, or the Fugitive Doctor. This came during season 12 of the show, of the modern show's run, in which Jodie Whittaker finds a version of the Doctor before the Doctor. So yes, this whole storyline divided the fan base. Yes, it certainly did divide a lot of people. I thought at first it might have been an interesting take if it was just one, maybe 2 Doctors, but I have to admit the end's timeline was kind of still a little bit unsure. But yeah, if it was just 1 Doctor, then I kind of actually would have digged the idea of a secret Doctor. But then you'd have to explain like the 13, the regenerations. So yeah. But anyway, moving past that, let's actually get into the TARDIS itself. So as you can see, it looks a little bit more like a classic TARDIS because it was supposed to be set before the proper line of Doctors. But yeah. There we go. So, first off you come in, and immediately I should point out there is actually a hidden door here. Although this door doesn't work. And there's also a random chair. Not sure why, but just wanted to point that out. So here is the actual TARDIS itself. I have to say, I actually quite like the design of this TARDIS. You may notice it is actually, if I'm correct, it is actually slightly changing in colour. Like it's fading between blue. Yeah, it's fading between blue and green. So that's actually quite a unique take. I actually like the fact that it's a kind of a mixture of a classic style TARDIS with maybe the colour scheme of a modern one. Also, just notice that's another set of door. Okay, that's interesting. You may notice that was yeah, that was one of the Breaking Bad characters. I can't open this door for some reason. Yeah, so yeah, that was yeah, you can just about see the image through there. That was very strange. But yeah, okay. Obviously the person likes Breaking Bad. But yeah. So anyway, let's get to the TARDIS console itself. So the one good thing about the TARDIS is in recent last year they actually updated it so you can actually see what everything does, which was always probably the main issue with TARDISes, which because you had no idea what a lot of these switches do. So now you've actually got like all these labels. like anti-grav, physics lock, flight mode, maintenance, destination select, power, door controls, self-repair, hostile action displacement. Oh, okay, I might give that a try, see if that works. Manual flight. Okay, one thing I should point out is with this TARDIS, it doesn't seem like you can just go into it via third person that easy. It looks like you have to actually use the manual flight. So, just thought I'd let you know that. Handbrake, throttle, fast return, vortex flight. So let's go. So obviously what's going to happen here is it's going to be muted because ever since I got a copyright claim or something like that from I think it was actually from the Capaldi. No, it was from the Jodie Whittaker and Peter Capaldi plan models. Ever since the TARDIS noise was played in that, I've kept it out of all videos. So this bit will probably get either cut or muted. Okay, that's a little bit annoying actually, because you may notice then for a split second, I'll probably have to keep it in because for a split second you actually did see the vortex, and it was actually a new design. But yeah, that's a little bit annoying actually. Oh, and also every time you come out of the console, it makes that doing noise, whatever that is. It's also got a yellow light at the top, which kind of adds up. I think, yes, I know. But overall, I have to say this is actually... I'm tempted to say this is actually one of the better TARDIS interiors, believe it or not. Yeah. But like, that's a slight spoiler for a future video. Right, there is actually one thing I do need to one other thing I need to point out. So, like I said, at the moment this doesn't work on quite a few maps. Hopefully that will get updated because this is a nice TARDIS, but it looks like the Vortex has an issue too. But there is one other thing which I need to point out, and that's this, the redecorate button. So, after going back into some of the other TARDISes, it turns out they actually have this option available. So, my imagine is you select it and then it'll just randomly change. But so far, I haven't got it to work. So, press right on the spawn menu. So as you can see, it's now shut down. Oh, I see. So here's a tip. If you have it selected randomly, it will glitch. In fact, let me show you what I mean. So I'm going to exit the TARDIS. Then this will happen. So that's now fixed, but that happens. So you can see inside the TARDIS, but when you walk in, it's just like a box. So what I'm going to do now, let's do that again, but this time redecorate, and let's switch to the 2010. So select for redecoration. Okay, I'll try one other thing just to test it. So the last thing I'm going to try is to select redecoration first. Alright, so let's see if this works. Okay, no. So, here's a tip. Hang on. So, let me, I'm going to try one more time. But this time, let's do the other way around. The 2010 TARDIS. let's see, wibbly wobbly. Oh yeah, never tried out the hostile action thing. Oh, okay, there's redecoration. So let's do the 2005 one instead. Okay, so yes. So yeah, looks like the redecoration tool at the moment doesn't work. So yeah, just a heads up on that. But yeah, so that has been a look at the Ruth Tardis. I should mention this actually does require 2 other TARDISes to work. And funny enough, I'm actually going to be going over those in the next 2 videos. So yes. So there has been a look at the Ruth Tardis. If you've enjoyed this week's video and if you want to try this mod out for yourself, then please make sure to download the mod using the link below. And also, if you've enjoyed today's video, then please make sure to like this video and subscribe to know when my newest videos will be coming out. I hope you've enjoyed, and from that, this is SliferKing signing out.